The race for the White House is moving through some key swing states, this time Pennsylvania, as Vice President Kamala Harris prepares for a Labor Day rally in Pittsburgh. The event comes just days after former President Donald Trump spoke to supporters in Johnstown about issues specifically important to them, like fracking. So just what role will Pennsylvania play in November's election? Let's head to correspondent Mills Hayes live in Pittsburgh with the latest. Mills.
Hey, Alex. Well, we know that Harris, Trump, and special interest groups have poured more than $80 million into campaign ads here in Pennsylvania. So both Democrats and Republicans know how critical a state this is, and it really is up for grabs.
Over Labor Day weekend, Trump and Harris are eyeing the key swing state, Pennsylvania. Trump turned the Keystone State red for the first time in 28 years when he was elected in 2016, but Biden turned it blue again in 2020. This year, most voters we spoke with already have their mind made up.
I'm excited about the tax cuts he has in place, for sure, and just the price of food and gas to go back down. That'd be amazing. Yeah, I think if Harris gets back in another 4 years, it's going to be doom for us.
I feel like the past couple of years have just been kind of crazy, and like you kind of just want like to have like everyday people or people that kind of seem like they're everyday people in office, and so that's why I feel like I like Kamala and Tim Walz.
Nearly 80% of Americans say they know who they're voting for in the 2024 election, but 19% are still undecided. The first debate between Trump and Harris will be in swing state Pennsylvania next week, where the latest polling shows that the two are tied.
This is a unique situation where we have two candidates who have served at the highest offices in the land. President Trump, 4 years as president, Kamala Harris, now almost 4 years as vice president, working alongside President Biden. And so this will be an opportunity for voters to look at and compare and contrast those records.
In Pennsylvania, fracking is a big issue.
Between direct and indirect jobs, it's almost 500,000 employed by the industry throughout Pennsylvania.
Harris has received pushback for changing positions on fracking, an issue that's important to Pennsylvania voters. But Trump has also received pushback for changing positions on Florida's 6-week abortion ban this week.
Let's compare a situation where someone changed their position 4 years ago to Donald Trump, who's changed his position 4 times on abortion in the last 48 hours. That, to me, is, a much more significant question, particularly as when you're talking about abortion and you're talking about a right and freedom of the American people.
Republican Senator from Arkansas Tom Cotton hit back at those people who are critical at former President Donald Trump for being wishy-washy on his stance on abortion. He says that Trump's position hasn't changed. He does not want a federal abortion ban. He just wants to leave it up to the states. Alex?
Mills Hayes, thank you, live from Pittsburgh.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.